Hi everybody, my name is Father Matthew Kuna, and I'm privileged to serve as the parochial vicar of St. Catherine of Siena Parish in Reading, and here at Berks Catholic High School. We're coming to you from our chapel to Mary, Queen of All Saints, here at Berks Catholic. The question we're considering today is why it's important for us to walk with Our Lady as we approach Holy Week. I think there are two things that are very helpful for us as we consider why do we draw near to Mary as we're coming into Holy Week. Traditionally, the Friday before Holy Week begins was always dedicated to the Mother of Sorrows. It was actually called the Friday of Sorrows because it reminds us of the walk that Mary made with her son, Jesus, throughout that week towards his passion. It's a really beautiful tradition that always had been celebrated. But in a very real way, something very important for us to consider is that Mary gives us an example of what it means to walk with our Lord throughout his passion. When everybody else was abandoning him, when everybody else was walking away, she remained faithful. She remained faithful even until that last moment on the cross. And so what does she do? But she teaches us what it means to stay faithful to Jesus, to walk with him as he's going through this horrendous passion, but also some of the greatest mysteries that we celebrate. Maybe that's something that we can do as we're walking through the liturgies of Holy Week, is just to be reminded that we're walking after the example of Mary with her son. But here's the other thing. Yes, she gives us a great example, but our Blessed Mother also, in how she walked for her son, does something very beautiful for you and for me. Remember at the crucifixion, remember that scene where our Lord is literally at the point of giving up his life. His dying words to St. John are, "Behold your mother." That wasn't just to him, that was to all of us. And just as Mary walked with her son along his way of the cross, and just as Mary stood with him faithfully in those last moments, she does the same thing for you and for me when we're going through our way of the cross, when we're struggling with our own difficulties and crosses and trials. Holy Week is an opportunity for us to unite our crosses, even though they may just be a sliver compared to the cross that our Lord carried. We unite them to our Lord's cross. And Mary's right there with us. She's consoling us. She's showing us her maternal love, but she's also praying for us that we draw closer to the heart of Jesus. My friends, that's what it's all about. Holy Week is a time when we take all of those things in our hearts that are weighing us down and we unite them to the cross of Jesus, the cross that he carried and the cross on which he was hung. Mary's walking right with us. Just as she walked with her son, she walks with you and she walks with me. My prayer for you is that you seek out the intercession of Mary, the Mother of Sorrows, in this week, this holiest week of the year, as we draw near to the cross of her son. May God bless you abundantly. Have a beautiful Holy Week.